You're welcome. What it says? All right, yeah.
All right. We're all ready? We're ready.
I guess so.
All right.
I guess.
All right. I just sound sync real quick.
Yeah.
You got that? All right. Lauren, you got your notes up and everything?
Yes, I do.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
We will go here in 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Brainded podcast. This is our second episode of the show.
Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we made it to episode 2. By the time we're recording this, episode 1 hasn't even released yet.
They said it can't be done.
So what's up, man?
By the time you probably hear this, episode 1 will be out at that point. Let's just
Hopefully.
ignore Jude.
Hopefully.
We have cameras this time.
You can actually...
You can all see our wonderful series.
I can't tell if I'm in the way that I
Now we get to see how many times Lauren gets to fall off the table.
It was a lot.
All right, guys. So we are happy to announce that we have our very first guest on the podcast.
This is an honor.
This is an honor to have him here. He is a film student in the film program at Cape Fear, just like us. Great guy, music man. We're gonna let Lauren interrogate the shit out of him. So, Lauren, I'll pass the mic on to you. Let's get into this.
Hello, Kristof.
What's up?
So
I'm excited to be here, by the way.
We're glad to have you.
He's contractually obligated to say that. I'm just joking.
So,
Okay.
don't you want to introduce yourself?
That's probably
Yeah, so my name is Kristof Steritz. Online, I go by Chefstof. I make beats, and I love music, and yeah.
So we're going to start hitting you with the hard questions now. How did you get into music production?
I got into music production because a friend showed me a software called Ableton, and you can use that to make beats and a whole lot of other stuff. But that was 4 years ago. So, and I was hooked ever since, and I just love it.
Honestly, that sounds so cool. And who are your biggest inspirations in music making?
Metro Boomin, Southside, Honorable C Note, Monty Booker, Wheezy, Pharrell, Timbaland.
A lot of the good ones.
Yeah, there's a lot of dope producers out there, and it's hard to. I take inspiration from all of them. Yeah,
nice. Dope, man.
But I mainly make hip hop, so that's why majority of that list is hip hop producers.
Nice. Yeah. You got some pretty good beats out, and like have been hearing some of the most recent ones, especially like January 14th was a major drop of yours.
Yeah, yep.
That was a banger. Both versions, because me and Keegan were jamming out to that.
Thanks.
So, like, little side question here, but it's like with all your influences, it's kind of like even though they're different genres in a way, I don't really know a lot of the ones you mentioned, but it's like you try making your own genre in a way,
Yeah.
your own sound.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I still don't really know what that is, but
Dude, I heard like one of the what was that one song called?
Which one?
January 14th.
No, it was the one before that. It was you with the costume and the music.
That was in my head.
Yeah.
That was a really good one. I was like, dude, I dig this.
We'll get to the music video. We'll get to the music video a little bit later.
Are you scratching my ass in 4K?
Oh, no.
Fuck
Yeah.
y'all.
Oops.
We'll release that in a later video. Excuse me. All right, continue.
Just that clip. No, like,
So it's funny that y'all actually brought up the music video. Do you want to talk a little bit about it?
I had a ton of fun. The idea was basically all right, it's kind of complicated because I told Keegan to meet me at the park right before the beach, and we're going to shoot some scenes. And I also told Silas. But I didn't tell him what I was going to be wearing when I showed up. So when when he showed up and I was in a what is it?
Teletubby.
Yeah, but what's the Tinky Winky? I was the purple Teletubby.
That one.
Tinky Winky.
Sorry, I forgot that one.
So he was just like thrown off. Like, what are you like? Why would you wear this? But I mean, you know,
You commit to the bit.
yeah. He's a you know, just go with the flow. But we shot a couple scenes at the park. We shot a couple scenes at the beach on the pier. And
Scratched my ass, unfortunately.
yep, and Jude scratched his ass.
He is not.
I'm not. Oh no, I'm just not over it anymore.
Link in the chat to
I didn't see
Jude's
that.
secret OnlyFans.
Kristoff, continue. Continue, Kristoff, continue, please. Kristoff, was that it about the music video?
Let's see. What else can we say about the music video?
That's Eagles. Did you into that?
Do what?
You
Oh,
shot-
yeah, we
you
got
got the
pigeons.
footage of like seagulls.
That was
and-
pigeons.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We had a bunch of pigeons in the shoot.
Yeah, it was actually in one, but like it was like we were originally gonna film it here. Like we got all the clips and everything, and then he said, "You know what? What if we filmed it on the beach?" And it like turned out much better than it would.
Yeah. So we were shooting scenes in here, and the lighting wasn't good. We didn't have lights.
Yeah, we did.
So it was bare bones, and it was just like not exciting to watch.
It was. Yeah, just a bit.
So when we moved outside at the park and the beach, it was just like a given. This was like fun to watch because everybody knows the stage, and you know there's been thousands of videos around the stage. It's like, well, we got to switch it up,
Yeah,
you know.
it really improved it. I will say, there's a lot. Got a lot of scenery. You got the waves crashing in the background. Yeah, that we got. It was all so good. And pigeons in there.
I mean,
It was
visually being a camera person, it looked
It did look really nice.
it looked really good.
It's a nice change of scenery from the campus because you know everyone shoots at the campus, and like you know I'm kind of tired of seeing those orange walls on the stage.
Yeah, that was my issue.
Handy at that
We got a beach. How can you beat that? It's a shoreline.
Right.
Yeah.
And I will say, like, you had one scene in that video where you achieved, like, a really good depth of field. You were in that field or something, and you and Keegan were, like, just, like, I guess, dancing or whatever. That scene to me was so
Hell
cool.
yeah.
Like, oh my, like, you achieved, like, in my opinion, one, like, a perfect cinematic look. Because, like, that depth of field was, like, insanely small.
Was it when I was dancing in front of, or I was behind him?
I think he was in front of you, but he was, like, doing kind of, like, a wave thing or whatever.
Oh
with the
yeah, he was
back.
behind me.
That was
Yeah.
insane.
That was by like the park still, I think.
Well, thank you. That was I've seen that in other music videos. That's why I was like, all right, well, we need to seem like this is like a big song where like people would, I don't know, dance to it, or like we got to fake it till we make it, because the song is not good, like not like super good itself. It was made because of
It's a good start. Like, it's a really good boots on the ground.
yeah, appreciate it. But it just needed like that lighthearted element to it. That kind of, we're just having fun with this. This isn't a serious music video. This is like guys having fun, and treating it that way made it that good.
It was.
You want to know so funny? Keegan was telling me the other day. So, ever since you released that video on YouTube, every time like a teacher puts a project on, and then there's like a watch next. That's one of the videos that That's one of the videos that comes up in the recommended. But yeah, it's it's just extraordinary how like we released that one music video, and that's like one of the. It's pretty much a staple at this point about like...
It comes up on the sidebar of the YouTube video?
Yeah, that's like a recommended watch next,
For one of the teachers here?
For when the teacher's like, yeah, sometimes... Okay, there's one
Wow.
time in editing where it auto-played. That was pretty funny.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang, I didn't know that.
It's up there, man.
I love that because it was fun. I don't know if I can cuss on here yet.
Yeah.
You can.
I literally just said the microphone has erectile dysfunction. What could you possibly get in trouble for?
This music video was fucking fun to make, and I'm so glad everybody, did their part and helped out.
I didn't see it.
You didn't see it?
No, I didn't see it.
Well, go watch it.
I will.
It's good stuff.
I will say, like in the music video, like when I first saw it, it was the funniest part was just how out of context Keegan was, like with the gas mask.
Yeah,
he like was acting like the one creature from what the fuck was that movie called, Ring or something? Like really contorted arms,
yeah,
getting really close and just geeking out, and like meanwhile Jude is just being himself. It's just like there's a lot of stuff that is just going on
that doesn't make sense, right?
Yeah, it doesn't make
There's
sense.
a lot of things going on that don't make sense, which is why it's fucking interesting.
It's great music videos too. You know what Shorty was saying before we went out there and shot it? He said it doesn't have to make sense because with this one, I think it was a song by Cure, is like on someone else's train or whatever it's called. It was just a video of a guy who strapped a camera to the front of a train and then just sped it up.
Yeah,
It didn't have to make sense.
Yeah.
You just had to have a music video.
right.
Like, I will say, I think I've seen, like, hip hop and rap music videos, and I'm gonna be real, a lot of it is really generic. Like, it's either sports cars or, like, doing stuff in a mansion and all this other stuff. I think people having fun and, like, doing goofy stuff really makes it unique. I just think that was really, really cool. I'm not.
You think we're losing that in society? The like playfulness.
I'm not trying to diss big artists, like that's their stuff, and I respect it. But it's just like I think you can have more fun just goofing around and being yourself instead of like showing off. Like, hey, look at what I have, and just having fun. I think really makes it unique.
10%.
That's what I think about that. And
Yeah.
yeah. Seeing it for the first time, I was like, God damn, this deserves more.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, it's very awesome. Another funny thing is it made it on the school Snap page, the behind the scenes.
Yeah.
So
It made on
Really?
the UNC Wilmington like Snap page because Keegan and you were like like dressed up like the way you were, and apparently it was like the biggest thing of that school for like 2 days.
What?
Yeah, we heard it from.
that we just so happened to be in the same place where we were, and when we were filming under the pier, I think they just got some out, and then remember that one lady walked up to us and saw
Like shot a photo of us with their phone.
No, well they were like
Yeah.
like taking a few like videos like for put on Snapchat, but this one woman came up to us and up to Keegan because he's wearing a gas mask, and
This is funny.
yes, and she said, is there something on the beach? Is it like a reason you're wearing this mask? And then Keegan's like, oh, no, this is just for a music video we're shooting right here. He's like, oh, okay, just making sure. It was too good.
And it was funny because he looked at me after that and he was like, why did she say something to me and not to you? Because you're fucking purple. And, like a Teletubby on the beach. And I thought that was hilarious. And true, like, why was she concerned about the gas mask more
Yeah,
than
why was she concerned about?
She had flashbacks.
She looked like a.
Yep.
She was
Yep.
concerned about the guys who looked like he was a soldier who got the Battle of Normandy mixed up.
Honestly, that would have actually passed this.
I was gonna be like, oh no.
And not Tinky Winky for.
Oh no, the New York ocean waters affected North Carolina. I'm gonna have to move now. That the water's contaminated and stuff.
Okay, Lawrence.
Okay, so now that you're a film student, has your perspective on film changed, and like how would you utilize your talent in music production moving forward in film?
I think my perspective has changed because I'm thinking about different angles, like camera angles and lighting, which I never thought I would think about. But it's the way you finesse it is important because the camera itself can't pick up that, that really good picture like alone. It needs the whole setup. So I think that's cool to like learn about and think about because I want to make videos. I want to, have that for my music. I think it's all related. It's all tied together. So
Every element kind of complements.
yeah, it's all creative.
Yeah.
Creativity and I like videos. And I think that everybody here does a really good job with it and is really into it.
Film's an art form, man.
Yeah.
A lot of people forget.
Some people disagree. I don't know what's up with that. It's still art.
Yeah, it's all art. It's all.
It's nothing about money. There's a lot about.
It's not just about that he's Spider-Man. It's not about spending.
I think what not a lot of people realize is music and film can go hand in hand. And it's just kind of like, I mean, being in the film program, it's just kind of like hearing all these people being like, oh, the story matters or this matters. It's just like, dude, if you're having fun with it and you're enjoying it, I think that's what really matters is like, you're having fun with things and it's like not being kind of like forced to operate this way. And I think it's
Right. That's the only reason you should do anything, in my opinion.
Yeah.
If you're not having fun with it, then
it's like, what's the point?
that's your own damn fault.
Really good. Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
just find what
You just hate yourself.
enduring it.
Money.
Wow.
And that's the wrong reason.
I'm just throwing stuff out there.
It reminds me of someone that likes cigarettes anyway.
Okay.
I agree wholeheartedly that you should,
Okay.
if you enjoy doing it, then yeah. So
Okay.
you're in a good place.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Was that all the questions?
Yeah, I mean, like, Jude, do you have anything that you want to like talk about, or you like, you
Talk
know,
to me, Jude.
like, you know,
Let's go.
Whisper in my ear.
Are you doing the segue? Are you?
yeah, this is
You're
like,
doing
I'm
the
not the best.
Okay.
Thank you, Lauren. Those questions were great.
Thank you for being on here.
I'm gonna make like Columbo here. Be like, oh, there is just one thing.
Because I hear that, like, you know,
Oh, what's funny you asked.
One more things.
Speaking of which,
Did we?
Todd was not here the last time.
Hello.
Everyone, this is
So he's here. Todd, please introduce yourself.
So my name is Todd Baumgartner. I am one of the sound. I'm a student at Kiefer Community College, and I am considered to be one of the sound guys in film program. John Sundman. Yeah. So right now, as you can see, I have my handy dandy FAN. This is a studio quality mixer, very much a step up from the H6 or H8 that we have. Yes, suck it, Joro. So this is that. You know, all the hells and muscles. Think of like the C300. This is the equivalent of the C300 Ursa in the sound world, I guess is the best way to describe it. So, awesome. It's great. It's amazing. You can also use the iOS app. But they actually have an app that you can use to also control on the phone as well, which is awesome. So,
Hell yeah.
Let's go, Horace.
Let's go.
Arguably the best sound guy in K-Fear by far.
Oh, he's
The best sound guy.
he's like John Seban, the third or second or.
All right. So, as we were saying, we were getting into our segment. Jude, if you would like to elaborate on that further about what you're up to in your world.
So reason why we're bringing this up is because one, I've been cooking recently. Hoorah. And two, Kristof, I just talked to him like literally an hour ago. So he's been working on this project with me very deeply, yes. Anyway, so as you guys know, Kristof can do music, but that also extends off to scoring and background music. And that is exactly something I'm going to need, which he's now involved in for a show I'm making called Spectrum of the Unknown, which is a show about 6 college students that are very unlike you would not think they'd be friends at first. They kind of have their own backgrounds, own personalities. They've got their own like walkways of life, and then all of a sudden they encounter these cryptids, like these creatures, like the Black Shuck from London, Sammy the Sandown Clown, the Bigfoot. I don't know, and your mom. Anyway, so anyway, they come together, they stop these cryptids, and they are just a bit of a supernatural hunting team like Scooby-Doo. But now this series is a little bit different because it is not just film or animation, but it is both. It is a mixture of live-action animation, so think Who Framed Roger Rabbit or Space Jam. And it is a lot we're experimenting with right now with green screens, puppet sticks, Velcro strips. I've got all the whole shebang for this whole thing. Me and a couple guys right now, we're getting, in this podcast actually right now, we're getting together with a camera and we're going to come up with some skits and practice all of that. And I am currently writing the script for the first episode. So that is what's going on in my life. Can't wait for that to come out whenever it will, probably in like a year.
Take your time, make it good.
Okay.
Quality over quantity.
Yeah. I'm not burning myself out for 5 months. I could barely do it for 2 days.
Yeah.
All right.
That's real. Anyway,
I will essentially for announcements.
Oh, I do have a question. Well, Kristof, Chefstof.
Yeah.
You're here. What do you think your next big project's going to be in terms of making collaborating for music?
So the artist that sang January 14th, Wuvir, I want to make a project with him, an album called Back on Road. That's gonna come out in the summer probably. But other than that, I want to make a album myself with all my favorite artists. And I want everybody to be in one album.
So a compilation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's what I want to do this year, and I just got to find the talent.
All right.
Dude, that's part of about being
The talented Cape Fear. I need to reach out to our socials. I mean,
Yeah. And Kristoff, if you're looking for music, people, I mean, just go to a bar. There's people playing at the bar.
Bad music.
Bar bands. And they're really good live artists. Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah. Oh, any socials you want to put out? And anyone who might watch.
I can do it at the end.
Oh yeah, you're right.
We'll have links.
yeah, we're gonna have probably an Instagram and a Facebook. Not really a Facebook, but no,
Just the usuals. No, that's fine. We'll wait for my mom and my long lost.
we're having OnlyFans too. So
But
Honest.
I do have another thing. It's just like the whole thing with live music. There's this place that used to be now called Braiden Street, which is on Crutch Street. It's a restaurant. It was New Orleans themed. Really cool. They had live music playing there all the time and a lot of great bands. I got to find out where they've moved to because I can probably get back to you on that whenever I found out where they've moved to. But the place closed down. It is honestly, they had everything like ribs, they had burgers, they had fucking wings. Like they had every food, gumbo. They had a lot of stuff.
Oh shoot! Hell yeah!
What's this is? It's a restaurant called Bourbon Street that's New Orleans themed in Wilmington,
Dude,
and they had a lot of live music playing there that was really good.
Reggie's Tavern is also a cool place.
I'm gonna take that.
Reggie's Tavern. It's kind of it's basically live stuff, but it's like rock, punk, metal, stuff like that. I actually almost got invited to play live there. I had experimental projects. It was just kind of like me experiment. So I did have like some. This is shit I actually didn't think I'd bring.
What do you play?
I didn't want to, but like, so it was like really experimental, like metal stuff because I have a 6-string guitar.
Okay.
And it's custom. It's got like custom strings, so it can play like really low. But it's just kind of like the more I play, I don't take lessons, but it's like the more I play, the more stuff I figure out.
Can you send me riffs?
I can send you stuff that I can do.
Nice.
Like I did kind of cut the project off because it was mostly experimental. I did sell CDs though because people wanted CDs.
That's awesome.
So I did do that.
How did you do that?
I literally just went to Office Depot and it was very DIY. Like I just got like CD cases. I actually had to find the dimensions myself, so that was a pain. Print my own like front and back stuff and insert thing. Burn the CDs. You get a CD burner from Amazon. I can knock out maybe one CD in like maybe like 30 minutes if you give me the time. That's like cutting, fitting it in, and just doing all that stuff and maybe signing it. I don't know, whatever you want me to do. And I just cut the project off. Because I'm actually going to get into actual music, where this one was like really experimental with tempo, and all sorts of effects. But this is actually like gonna be legit music stuff.
Okay.
So I don't have a name for it yet, but it's definitely in the works. Hopefully, shooting an EP, maybe later this year, early next year.
Okay.
Everything
like summer or
Hopefully, I mean, everything's one man. Like, I do everything. So,
He's like that one man.
One man band.
yeah, I program drums, like, the guitar.
Crash it together in the end.
Oh, dude, yeah.
My buddy Noah, he's a Christian rapper. Shout out to Noah.
Yeah.
He's a Christian rapper, and he's working his way through sound design in college. I'll have to send you with him. Maybe you two can fly him on something.
Yeah, I'm down.
Trying to get out there, and he's done some pretty good stuff so far. So
Cool. Yeah, I'm down for anything. If I like you, then let's work.
all right, should we continue on to our favorite section of the chaos storytelling? So, as a reminder to some of our audience, or as a reminder to Kristof, one of our probably
Our guest, who is unaware of the segment, but it's pretty self-existent.
this segment is essentially we tell stupid ass stories about our week, or really dumb and funny ones. Like last week, we had Jude talking about the Target condom incident.
Oh,
Yeah.
watch the first stage. Yeah, watch the
Like to go first, go.
Okay.
Essentially, just talk about something dumb or stupid, or have you done fun, funny about your week. Anything chaotic. I mean,
The hand-me-down. There's as usual.
oh, for fuck's sake.
There's warning. If you like, maybe I could throw it in before or after. It's up to you. But it's just like, so it was like a concept idea I was talking about with you. It's like Brainded Tabletop shit. So it's like I do D&D stuff. I do stories with all these guys, and we're thinking about like bringing Warhammer into this maybe for people who are interested, because it was a big.
I think it's a cool very soon Monopoly session.
Yeah, like we have to get that. I know what you're saying.
Let's do tag team Monopoly. Let's RuneScape friendship, Scott. Yeah. I like the idea of that. I think that, let's see what the audience thinks of it. The audience
Let's write that down.
We'll write it down. We'll keep it in mind. We're going to bring in some more people as well. So.
Let's live stream Among Us.
Here, my gosh, I'm here. Oh, hell no.
right.
I'll be just going around killing people on this.
Oh, that's crazy. But it's like for the D&D stuff, it's like I will tell you the thing that makes us different, like very different from all the other stuff. We actually shower.
Right there. We actually put on a
Shower.
Yeah, we do.
We actually,
All right. Well, I guess we should move on to story time. Silas, you got a handy-down story again?
I do. Here's you when I ran y'all the Jade Garden.
Oh boy, let's get Lauren Cam going. Let's see how many times she plays on the table.
Yeah.
All right.
The microphone's going to be pointed at you.
Right.
All the pressure. All of it, yes. All right. Hold it in, I'm with Nick now. All right. So. All right.
She got her own microphone.
Yeah, boy, this is so on a budget. It's not even close.
Cyrus, hand-me-down part 2.
Part 2 of like 10.
Okay, so the call for reference, Kristof.
Alright, catch him up on the last episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Yes, so long time, many moons ago, I moved to Wilmington. Oh, sorry.
I read the.
Come on now. So, hey, you got an apartment, right?
I've been having some issues with it. It's livable and all, but sometimes it just likes to give me a good smack on the face every now and then.
Like, I had an issue with my toilet. That's what the first one was about.
What's first episode?
More info. Check out the first episode, but like, I'll tell you what. Like, the main thing, I fixed it with a chip clip, like a freaking clothespin.
A C-47 in the game world.
The handle
Fix what?
my toilet. You see, like
Which
the handle,
part?
So the handle, I pressed it down one day, it snapped off, and so I took the thing off. I took the lid off. I loaded where the lever was. I'm not a plumber. I don't know any of the terms, but like where the lever used to be, I put a chip clip on that. And every time I needed to flush, I just like lift it up and like let it go. And it got to a point where it got so waterlogged that like I'd have to get like a piece of like toilet paper and it would like bleed through.
Oh, you fucked up.
Eventually, John the repairman came by and fixed it up for me. So I thought it was over. However, this is new to y'all. Well, y'all heard, but like this is new to others. So one day, actually, this was during like that toilet incident, like
Many moons ago.
also many moons ago. I went to go open my closet one time. Okay, I did put a bit of force on it, right?
Is this the second part?
This is the second
Oh,
part.
gotcha.
So,
Part 2.
hand me down closet.
Maybe down faucet. How's that possible?
Oh, shit. Part possible. Oh, it's the whole thing. I don't. Actually, the smoke alarm.
All right, question to our
Hand me down smoke alarm was crazy.
There. Anyway.
question to our audience: should we just do a short mini series that just like hand me down everything on Silas's apartment?
I've got stories for days. Is that good? All right, that's good.
Closet.
Bet. No, hand me down closet door. So one day, I opened up my closet door, and hang on, I use like a. Okay, so you ever moved a bed before? Like, you ever moved a bed out or a mattress? Yeah. You ever like have an issue like when you let it go, it kind of just like falls back like that?
Yeah.
Yep. It looks like it's about to crush you. That's what it did. So I opened up the door. It's okay. It's one of those folding doors that like like opens like that, and then you open it like brag and yeah.
Yeah.
I opened this one and it did that. It just fell straight. My bed was on it. It bounced up the mattress and then fell back down again. I'm like, oh shoot. I could put this back on, right? So I fiddle around with it. I'm like, okay, this ain't going back. There's a part. I think either there's a part missing or it's just like I broke it. So, after John Repairman came in and fixed the toilet, I was too scared to tell him about the closet door. No, John Repairman. Who is John Panda Man?
Why don't we Todd if you were asking?
Oh my god.
That's crazy.
That's great. You had to translate it.
But yeah, we need captions on this. So,
Generation cell time, Jude. Here you go. This is not.
I am so sorry, Jude.
But no way. Draw what's going on. It's just complete fucking
right.
chaos.
Okay. Alright, anyway, back to my story.
You gotta
Hello, Angela, stop it.
He's gonna hate his life.
There's a devil and an angel on his shoulder. Somebody get this man's
Let them tell his story about the closet door. I'm invested.
Yeah, I know. So that's my hook there. John Repairman with an R comes in, fixes my toilet.
Do not have the hard R, right?
No, that is not what I said. No. It's not Panda Man. It's Repairman. Repairman. All right, John Repairman comes in, fixes my toilet. I don't tell him about the door because I'm scared. Like I don't know. The toilet handle snapping off. It was old. It has rust on it, so I'm like, okay, maybe it passed with that. This door's. I can't find a piece that would fix that door, so I think I'm gonna just keep this under wraps for now with this guy. He's a nice guy though. He didn't talk much, but he came in, fixed the toilet, and left. I'm like, okay. So anyway, I leave it there. I like have it propped up against like my wall because I can't put it back. Actually, I put it back in place for when he came by, but he didn't like take a look at it or anything. Also, John Repairman, you know who you are if you're hearing this. I'm sorry. But anyway, I have it like after that. I just leave it against my wall because I'm not opening that every time just to get some clothes out. I think it was Keegan, Tristian, and you popped by, and like it would be laying against the wall. I brought it out, showing them like, yep, this thing fell off here.
I can confirm.
Yeah, I brought just the whole thing out like I was about to move it out.
I can confirm that shit was more broken than the current economy, anyways.
Yeah, but anyway, so that there's that was it for a bit. I'm like, all right. One day, I was like, okay. It was back after we got back from Myrtle. I said, I'm gonna fix this. So
Famous last words.
actually, no. That's something happened before that. So my dryer's going one day, and I start hearing this clanking sound, and I'm like, that's a bit odd. However, it probably just like a drawstring or something. I don't know. So after that's done, like I open it up, I start taking clothes out. I feel something in the pocket. I'm like, oh shoot, this better not be so expensive. I pull it out. It's that piece I'm missing for the closet door. I'm like, oh, okay. So I start like it. Okay, it used to have like it was painted white before. When I got out of the dryer, it was just like clean silver. It was just stainless steel at that point. But I tried putting it. I tried like doing a little puzzle piece method, like trying to figure out where the heck it goes. I found out where it went, but like the things that were supporting it were like, they're bent outward. So. Okay, this is gonna be. I don't think I told you all about this yet, but I don't have a hammer to like hammer those back in. I tried using the button of the screwdriver to hammer it back in, but the screwdriver's that big. It's a Phillips like Now, y'all remember when I got that sword from Myrtle?
Oh my fucking god, dude.
I do not.
No way. You got kidding me, right?
So
Did you use the butt end of
I used the pommel of the sword. It was so awkward though. Like what happened was I used.
No shit, it was awkward.
Yeah, it was because I was like, hang on, okay, we'll do for
The first thing I picked is
So that's the blade, right? The palm is up here, or the handle is. I take it and I'm sort of like trying to hammer it back into place like that.
Were you holding the blade?
Well, it was sheets, so we chill. I didn't
You're
cut
like a
myself.
knight in shining armor doing
Yeah,
that.
but
It's fucking
and I kept having to hold that piece up there, so it like stayed in place. It
Oh,
was-
that's the nail.
yeah, but then when I put it up, I forgot to put the door on, so I had to like fly it back out, put the door in place, and then bang it back in.
That's what George Washington saw away from the Britain.
Hey, you know what could have solved your issue?
What? A hammer?
Home Depot.
Well, okay, Home Depot has helped me many times. Shout out to them for the Apple box.
So my lovely Lowe's.
Oh, you're right.
Hey, you're far away. I ain't driving an hour for a
I
fucking.
don't care. Buy a fucking hammer.
I do need a hammer. I need a screw. I need a
This is
flathead
a
as well. I'm tired of using pennies. But so yeah. Anyway, it's back in. It worked again. Boom. That story's over. And yeah, that's my hand-me-down closet door. Yep. Not as funny as the other one, but you know, we're still up there.
I can't wait to part 3 of the hand-me-down rubber belly.
Silas, can you give people teasers for the next episode? Does the saga continue?
Once upon a time, I was.
Just got him started with another one.
So, I'm about to go to sleep. This is during finals week. Yeah, I'm about to go to sleep because I got to wake up for a shoot on Lexi and Lawrence final. And right when I'm about to go to sleep, I hear a chirp. That's all I'm gonna say.
The ceiling.
To be continued.
It continues. You shall see.
Saga.
Yeah.
No, the hand-me-down ceiling cricket.
Oh man. That's my pet Jerry. I don't know what you're talking.
Jerry.
Yep. Anyway, that's all I got for today.
And I'm scared.
Who next?
Oh shit.
Who wants to go?
Oh boy.
All right, we're gonna put Lauren on the spot.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, guys.
Okay.
Joel,
Okay.
do we want to go around the table?
We could go around the table and it's not gonna be me that goes this.
I started you off. You ain't the first or last.
What game?
I gave got
God. Okay, there's quite a few. So for our newer audiences, I started a job.
Let's go.
Yeah. Employment. Time in 2 years.
Is this about the guy who like?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, who's that guy? Okay, I know that guy, right?
Once upon a time, in a place called Taco Bell at like 1 in the fucking morning, because your boy does overnights for some godforsaken reason.
You get paid more.
This is not what I meant by me being free a lot. Anyways, so I'm literally cleaning the lobby, right? And a dude in a white van, bro, looks homeless as fuck. Long hair, long beard, you know, he probably got the cracked teeth and stuff.
Got the sigh from Doug Dynasty.
Is there a cracked teeth?
Yeah.
Say that might be Silas.
Yeah, I worked there with you, bro. I don't
Yeah. But yeah, he was like honking his horn trying to get my attention. It's like, dude, what? And he looks pissed off, and it's just kind of like, well, come around, I'll get you and shit. And he's like ordering, like, I think he like wanted to order $30 like worth of food. It was like
Only
like,
30?
no, it was like party boxes and shit. He was like, he got like a large drink and like a lot of this other shit. He pulls around, and he's like, man, I don't have any money. It's like, then why the fuck did you come here then? Why?
There'll be
Like,
people trying to get free food out of that place, man. I swear.
oh, what made it worse is he kept looping around the store. It's just like, and then he tried knocking on the door. It's like, bro, I'm not letting you in.
This happened last night?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, bro. That's just like, dude, I just started. Can you like not do this? Can you like go away? I would like really appreciate it.
Oh my.
And I'm cleaning, right?
This guy does not
sucks.
know.
He left. 30 minutes later, he came back. And it's just like, and he's like, so like, can I have a no?
A lot of that. Just saying. That's
Yeah.
review.
Yeah, I love it when we're there. Dude,
Voice actor. And at least it wasn't Dipper Pines who walked in.
dude, he was about to pull he was about to be like, hold the hand-me-down party box, right?
No.
You gotta do like the hand-me-down party box and shit, like $30 or the shit.
Nah, we don't call it hand-me-down a room. Call carryover.
Oh shit! No, take down. Take down.
That steak there's like
Take me out, bro. Take me out.
Take me out, no money.
But if you want another funny story, it's called Brenden Raging in Among Us. Oh shit! Oh yes. So yeah, for audiences, for some reason we got back into Among Us, probably because it was like we just kind of like we were bored. Yeah, we were bored.
Actually, I got two. That's was getting sailed off into the.
But yeah, this dude, we kept killing him. We kept killing Brenden, and eventually this dude went quiet. And it's like, okay, how about we spare him for once? Next thing you know, I see Todd fucking kill this guy, and he leaves.
I doesn't know the thing was I killed him right in front of everyone too. Like I was like, yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna kill them on the spot right in front of everyone.
Based, yeah, mean.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't have like funny stories at all compared to this filler.
Talks about Reem was pretty funny.
Bro, he was like, yo, can I get free food? And it's like, no, go away. Let me clean.
after hours. They start.
Can you like not? I don't sell Fent as a side. Can you like go away? We're trying to clean chairs and around. Bro's gonna get cracked with a side of hot sauce.
Oh, that's crazy.
I got a funny ass story about Silas. Braeden knows this story too. So let's see what they. So to the audience here who don't know what the game Sea of Thieves is, it's a party pirate game where you get to play with your friends.
He leaned back into the audience's desktop, like, holy shit.
Hey, what's up, y'all? But anyway, so we're playing Sea of Thieves one night. It's getting towards the end of the night. Brain's getting tired. He's like, all right, I want to go. So we're going into this port, and we get all this treasure. This man starts saying some very sus.
Oh god!
In front of me, Braeden, and Keegan.
Well, no, more than that. He was like fucking us up. He kept like throwing shit at us.
And he almost burned our ship down. Because he was a terrible cook.
The best cook.
I nearly burned the ship down.
I told him I was John Cook, but not the guy from BTS.
John Cook.
Anyway.
Somebody quote that in the survey. John cooked. I'll do it right now.
Anyway, so we lock him up in the chambers because we get sick of him, right? So Braden's like, wait a minute, since it's the end of the session, I'm about to leave. What if we just sail the ship into like autopilot mode and then just Silas inside?
They gave me a Viking steer roll.
Oh my god. So what do? We turn the ship around in the port with him still in it. He's like, what is happening? What is happening? This raise the sails to full.
This is literally what you did to him, bro. Oh no.
Gabe, can you send me that image for editing purposes? For editing purposes?
Yeah. I said that was about the sails. Anyway, so we put the sails to full throttle and everything. We released the anchor. And then here's Silas. He's singing a bunch of shanties.
No. You know what I did? I played that one shanty on it, and I synced it up to The Devil Went Down to Georgia.
That's good.
Oh my god.
Down to Georgia.
So meanwhile, he's singing that. And the ship is just slowly going out of the horizon. He's like, what was that? What was that?
Okay, you know that one scene from The Punisher where he like in a dream? And then like all the guys could be like, no, wait. I was that.
Me and Braiden and Keegan are just sitting there like, this is fine.
But what were you like? What the heck?
It's fine. Eventually we did leave, and eventually we let him go, but it was already too late. He crashed into a bunch of rocks, and then the ship sank, and then he was already gone. Because I think he got ate by a bunch of sharks or something like that. That's my funny story from...
Yeah.
Sounds like flying is the camping.
Mm-hmm. So
wow. Okay, money.
So I was told by Kristof over here. He said he knew something about a certain individual who can't put down the coat.
Oh, Dave Blunt? Yeah. All right. Yeah. So my friend Blake, his Instagram is Blake the Great. He's going to LA to link up with Dave Blunt's.
What?
It's a part of the trip. Yeah. So
Go
Dave.
out with him?
No. But I might go to New York with him next month.
That will be so sick. Yeah, see the big man on show.
It'll be lit. But like Dave Blunt's manager is where he's gonna be staying.
Oh,
like
shoot,
like
on the
his
highway.
house.
Wow.
The manager's house. Yeah. So
Dang, connections.
connections are crazy. But that was funny that y'all.
You finna collab with Dave?
Huh?
You finna collab with Dave? Give him a beat. He'll start writing about the cup part 2.
Dude, no.
Collab stuff.
Speaking of the cup, where in the hell did that come from?
He was just talking about Dave Blunts, bro.
Well, I mean,
It's a meme.
Yeah, he can't put down the cup.
If you
Well, you did. You were a monster for that.
I know. all right. So who wants to go next? Anybody else got any stupid?
Todd, you got a story?
I'm always being Will.
You got anything?
Can't be saying.
I can tell some of my retail story.
We could tell him how he got his nickname Steven and the legendary CEO.
All right. I'll go. I'll tell a funny story. All right. I got a funny one. Okay. So, amongst my friends,
Okay. Amongst your friends.
they call me the blonde one for several reasons.
I don't call her that. Just for
But-
reference.
Okay. In one of the instances that I deserve this nickname is I have hit, like, you know, like those slidey gates, like if you live in like gated apartments, like the ones that like yeah. Okay. So one day, you know, I thought my like bumper, like, you know, cleared the thing. No, my bumper ate the gate.
Oh no! You gave yourself a fender bender?
Oh wait.
No, it gets better. It gets better.
Told me this.
Put a fucking
It gets better.
damn tramp stamp on our car.
Damn.
But anyway,
On the front, anyway.
okay.
Here's the funny part. It's next, and then I'll get to my part of the story.
Oh, Lord.
Okay. So, I get through the gate. It's the worst crunch ever.
Oh,
But anyway, I think it's just a scratch.
It is but a
Just a scratch? That's just a scratch?
Yo, it gets better. It gets better.
we can't even understand it.
Breathe.
But it's
So anyway, I pull out and I turn around. Half my car is.
No. No.
Thankfully, there was like this nice guy behind me, and like, you know, I pull off to the side, you know, trying to figure out what to do. He comes up to me with a piece of
I cannot understand this unintelligible language that you are speaking at.
Captions.
Okay.
I can't understand this language.
You don't have captions.
Those are the hardest
You hear that, John Editor? We gotta have captions.
So he comes up to me and he says, "Are you okay? Here are the pieces from your car."
Yeah. Oh my god.
I'm not talking just like one or two pieces. With a bag of
All right, and meanwhile,
That's like
baseball transition.
Hold up. That is like someone coming to your door like, I'm sorry you lost your husband in the war. Here's what remained of him after the bomb.
Oh
Pat, it leaves it there.
You don't hurt your
kid you
husband
not.
died. He gets 5 big booms.
Oh wait, we might do get trade. We might cover a clip.
All those like translators you see in Star Wars and shit. We need one for her.
Oh, protocol droid. We need to give her a protocol droid.
Send a signal like she's saying all this just dying of
I
laughter.
kid you not. And like the brake, not the brake fluid, but the windshield wiper fluid.
Yeah.
Like apparently that got busted. And like I just see something.
Yeah, I literally see the little cake.
It's leaking and it's foaming. I'm just like, why?
How?
Was there a rabid raccoon just attached to that like fucking fence that bit your car too?
Meanwhile, I'm driving on the road and she calls me and she's like, "I hit my car on the fence," and I'm like, "Are you okay?" "Yes, it's just a small dent." So I'm like, "All right, I'll just call
Yeah,
it
she literally said the same.
So here's me and Todd pulling into the neighborhood. Todd gets there first, and I see the look on his face, and I'm like, "Oh my god, dear God, no." I pull up. I look at the car. The
Chris.
fucking like right piece of the fender. I don't know how to explain. It's just clean off. And there's big ass dent like right here. I'm like, how fast were you going, woman?
Yeah, she literally said, "Oh, it's just a street."
You know what this reminds me of?
Fall app pictures, just a big hole in the side of the car. I was like, "Farm, that's bigger than just a little hole."
That's not a little hole, man.
Hey.
A big fucking hole.
Y'all know what this remind me of? You ever seen that one chest? Dang.
Insert in post.
Okay. Yep. All
This
right.
is my little
I'm
scratch.
gonna splash it up on the screen right
All
here.
right, I'm gonna send you a link. But you ever seen that one Chester Stone video where he's like, "I'm gonna give you $7,000 for this car right here, but it's got a slight dent in the back." Hands over, half the car's missing.
God, the fucking damn.
For real.
Yeah.
$7,000. Oh man, what a guy. But it's got a slight dent in the back.
ass clock to you.
Tell the time.
Anyway,
So anyway,
Anyway.
like, you know, like I didn't think my car was just because I saw that stuff foaming out of the side of the car.
You need a photo color.
She thought her car had a cyanide pill in its back pocket.
Oh no.
So like, you know, like you call AAA, you do all that stuff, and like I was just like, is this like the brake fluid or something that's like leaking out on the ground? They're like, no, it's your windshield wiper fluid. I'm just like, why is it foaming? It's like because there's soap.
Yeah.
Bro took one of those. You think that needs some spray? Bro took one of the like $10
It's like the
bills and
Windex.
accidentally put them in the floor of the car.
though.
They make sense.
Don't drink it.
Shower.
Yeah, I am speed.
Well, meanwhile, in there with a bottle of gin and fucking vodka and one fuzzy rim like ready to kill yours.
Oh my gosh.
So anyway, that's. I mean, I guess it's funny because it's funny.
That's
I
extremely
thought it was funny.
I laughed at
I'm
your
over here
expense,
bawling.
dude.
I'm pretty sure someone thought it was somebody.
And I miss you not. Like,
Shout out to Lauren's apartment and her crazy neighbors.
And it's not hand me down.
and like, there was witnesses to this. This happened at like 10 in the morning, so there's no. So anyway, like the gardening people,
by the way.
the gardening people, or whatever, watched this all happen. And I kid you not, there was this man that looked just like Patrick Mahomes. I'm just like, what? Because at first I'm just like, my brain's not like working, and I'm just like, did Patrick Mahomes just watch me crash my car? Like, what?
You know what they were probably saying in Spanish? They're like,
He's gonna base this new movie on
that is
that.
a stupid fucking one bitch. What a stereotype.
Did you say me see you at the Super Bowl?
I kid you not. This dude looked just like him, and I'm just like, what the?
We're ready for another round of
It's the
Chiefs versus Eagles.
It's the Patriots.
But this time the Eagles, well, I don't know. It's the same thing.
Poor Eagles.
The car didn't take the red or the blue pill. Or took the fit. It did a third.
It's gonna get wrecked when the Eagles lose.
Nah, it's not the really.
It
Anyway,
went the third pill.
but anyway, or whatever. He was like, damn. And I'm just like,
Do you want the red pill or the blue pill? I also have a green pill.
not
She had
to
to leech on my ass.
That's great.
not to mention, somehow when I hit the gate, it made this like awful sound, and you couldn't turn it off for like a good 2 hours.
Oh no.
Yeah, so like, there's one. No. Anybody else want to get?
You want to tell the scene? So
I can go.
Yes.
What?
All of it. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's start by talking about all of Todd's wonderful nicknames that he's had through the years.
Oh boy.
Hey, Lauren.
Nah, we can.
No.
There's
Oh
there's
no.
a list.
No.
Todd.
End the episode here.
All right, y'all. I gotta go.
The Todd segment.
We still got 3 more people with stories to
Yeah,
tell.
let's have other people have a chance. Do you have a story?
Oh yeah. This,
Soft?
Other than the Dave Blunt's thing, someone
Have a funny story?
Oh.
Someone like hit my bumper and then he did a hit and run basically.
oh.
But
I don't know about that.
you do?
He got a scar. Yeah.
It's from a hit.
The other side.
Other side, Jude.
I've got no depth of perception. The scar, whatever scar is
The big mark on his face. Yeah.
that's from a hit and run.
A long time ago?
About 2 years ago. Good.
Whoa.
Say.
Okay.
Yeah, I just learned about this. He got hit on. He wasn't in a car or nothing. They just like ran into him.
The guy hit and run too.
We should all share scar stories.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I don't got no scar.
That is super crazy.
I'm the only person who made story funny people.
Well, I'm more curious about your story, but yeah. So, and this was right on Dawson Street. You know where the Food Lion is and Checkers and whatever. Traffic was like stop and go. So when we started going again, I noticed this guy behind me, this white Toyota. He's like really close up to me, and I'm like, in my head, I'm like, this guy's gonna hit me. And so the next time we get going and then stop again, he just fucking like, just hits me. And I'm like, fuck, I knew it. So I just pull into the Food Lion, and I'm like expecting him to do the same. Nah, he just going.
You can't expect people to do that.
I'm not even tripping because I get the license plate. Turns out it's a rental car, and then I check to see the damage. It's literally just like a little dent in the plastic that I popped back out. It was nothing. And thank God, because if that was a whole ordeal, dude.
I had to go through the rental company, and then they would have to show you the records and find out who did the
track.
Yeah. And so that was just like so stupid. No one should ever like drive that crazy. You shouldn't. If you're in traffic, you shouldn't hit the accelerator. Like,
should get up on someone's bumper either.
Just let it cruise. Just let it cruise. If you're at a stoplight, don't.
Yeah, especially at a stoplight too. Like, it's right there in front of you.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, especially
Why easy to inch up on somebody's ass?
Oh, especially with extreme weather like snow.
It was raining.
No, that snow thing. It was like a black ice warning, and like me and my dad, we were out, bro, and dude,
you'd be sleeping in
or
sliding.
tailgating, and they
Tailgate.
Yeah, and it was like a black ice warning and shit, and we nearly got hit because they were really too close. So it's like when you stop, you move up and stuff.
Damn.
So it's like you gotta go half the speed with it, but obviously you have those people
who just don't give a shit.
Yeah,
Wilmington is full.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've learned that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, shout out to all you dick ass drivers, bro. Like,
You know who you are.
Hold on to drivers.
You know who you are.
Yeah,
you know exactly who you are.
No, I'm kidding.
Nah, I do not compare it
Find you
to another man.
You see, this dude is the only Prius driver I respect.
All right, anyway.
They just told me
So I think now I'm kind of obligated to tell my scar story.
Yeah.
Now. So anyway, there I was. So this is when I used to go to another art school. I used to go to another school. It's an art school down south, and I was in the cafeteria. By the way, their cafeteria food is shit. It was just the worst thing ever. They got mold in their food. It's like really gross. And sometimes, sometimes their burgers and stuff are just like really dry. And I literally had to do something called this is a whole nother story. And so I'll make a burger, which is basically I take two patties and put bacon in between them and go like this instead of using two buns.
To make it edible.
Yeah, it's just a burger. Anyway, so I'm like, you know what? I need to get something better tonight. So I find this Mexican place nearby, and I'm planning to put in directions. Keep in mind, when I am walking, okay, I am doing a couple of things wrong. There is a stoplight, and it's a crosswalk. But again, down in Georgia, where my college was, pedestrians always have the right of way. They always do. So anyway, I'm walking on the road. And then all of a sudden, I see headlights to my left, and the next thing you know, I'm on the ground, and I'm able to get up. The first thing I'm checking is my spine, because I'm like, I didn't want to make sure my back wasn't broken. I kind of processed I got hit by a car. But the guy ran off, dude. And there's a funny punchline to this story too. I'll get to it. But I'm like limping, I'm crying, paramedics show up, but I'm actually getting kind of like in that, that euphoric thing after you panicked for a while, you do get kind of like giddy a little bit. Like you're just like, haha, I got hit by a car, I gotta survive. And they're like, and the EMTs are like, my buddy, out of all the people who I met who've been hit by cars, you're sure the most cheerful one. I'm like, yeah, are you sure you got hit? Look at the blood pouring from my forehead, and you tell me, like, yeah. So anyway, I'm in the hospital for like a day because I have a really insanely like high pain tolerance, so I'm able to walk within the day. Even though I have to wear a cast and like crutches, I look like fucking Carl from Up to trying to like go places. I literally just spent the entire night grinding on Plants vs Zombies and beating the entire game in the hospital. So here's what makes this, and now this would have been a extremely traumatic incident, is if it wasn't for something my dad informed me of 2 days later. Now that the entire, like, there was a lot charges pressed for the hit and run, because it would have been fine if the guy didn't run off. We got an undisclosed amount for it, but my dad told me for the time, 2 days later, he says, okay, so the investigators found out the name of the guy, but you can't tell anybody who it is for legal reasons. I'm like, all right, cool, what's his name? So keep on this guy's driving a car. Fucker's name was Mario.
No.
No way.
No. Mario Kart.
I got hit by a straight up Mario Kart.
You got hit by a Mario Kart.
I laughed the most belly-hearted laugh I had in a long time.
Oh my god.
Which apparently Mario's the guy who owned the vehicle. So if it was the Luigi who actually
Mario's
hit me,
Kart.
The next time I play Mario Kart, I'm just going to envision just a miniature Jude on the track.
he thought I was an item box.
Dude,
Like,
if
I'm making a mod.
dude, I'm just picturing like, oh no.
I got fucking blue shelled and he hit me. He went up in the air like, wow!
I would make a mod world.
No, but that made everything, when I tell you that made everything just a million times better. Like, that undid any trauma that fucking incident had on me. Cause just,
So you're allowed to talk about that.
but yeah, now I'm allowed to talk about it now because the settlement is said and done.
This was years ago.
But like,
so-
yeah. The government can't just come back and say, all right, give it. But no, I mean, I got the scar. I've had people tell me before to like, oh, you should consider surgery to get it removed. I'm like, no. Like,
Yeah, it's a cool scar.
it's really well placed. I like it. And but
Is that from so it's
that's me getting
from on your left side.
so, left side. And I will.
What did you hit?
A glass. They think like it was like a glass shattering because his window shield I think was shattered.
So you went through the window.
Podcast, but no, that honestly, don't even think I'm traumatized by that because honestly, that turned out to be one of the funniest stories I have. That the whole Mario punchline makes it 100 times better. I told there was a lot of Nintendo fanboys I hung out with in that college. I told them that. I think I made their entire year. A lot of them were depressed, and I think I just cured their depression with that story. Anyway.
Finding the serious comedy in a bad situation. That's the way to go.
With that. That's how I cope through tragedy with comedy. I'm like kind of I feel like that's always kind of like the way to go. If it's appropriate, of course. Like if my grandpa died, I wouldn't just say, "Get wrecked, grandpa."
200 Palma.
That's crazy.
Oh my god.
It took his shield, but he's on 1 HP. So
That's gonna be the next. Popped to the next Fortnite history lesson.
Sorry, grandpa. I had to charge my phone.
Yay.
All right. Anyway, that's my story. I felt obligated to tell about the next time. If I tell a story, it'll be the one I originally was going to tell about me flipping a golf cart. So that was fun.
Yes. I guess I'm the only one left. So
Braeden, you're the only one. Yeah.
Knock it out.
So I have been thinking about telling my own little scar story. It's actually a
on his ass.
A bone fracture story. On my right pinky. Ow! Yeah. I broke my finger, pretty much. So basically, it's a long story, but to sum it all up, I broke my pinky because I fingered a ball.
Of course you did. Of course you did.
I fingered a ball.
Did you
what?
I fingered
say that?
a ball.
A ball?
Okay, that's not what it sounds like, right?
What do you mean? What are you saying? What are you saying?
Fidget thing or Braeden, were you fidgeting or were you practicing?
It was accidental.
What?
That doesn't answer my question.
Okay, just elaborate.
Let me explain the story and it'll all make sense.
Okay,
So this was back when I was in 8th grade.
8th grade? No, sorry.
Yeah, 8th grade is probably later. I was probably a freshman maybe. But
Bro had to get
I was outside in my school. We were playing this game. It was a basketball game.
Oh, basketball.
Yeah, it was a basketball game.
Oh, I don't like that.
Something like
Oh, this is correct.
I forgot the name of the game, but
A basketball.
basically everyone is just lined up, and the first person, 2 people go. Each one has a ball.
Oh yeah.
Oh, horse.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sure as that. I think it is. I think it's horse. Basically, the person behind.
You have to get people out. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
knockout.
yeah,
knockout.
yeah, knockout. You have to get people out before the first person gets the ball in.
Yeah.
So I played it a bunch before. I had
High
a good
pressure
time.
games.
That was the last time I've ever played basketball. Basically, it was my turn. I went to throw it. It bounced on the backboard. It came back to me.
Right.
I caught it, but it felt like my pinky went inside the ball.
So oh, wait, I misheard you. I thought you said you fingered a bong. Like
A ball.
Not a ball.
No.
I thought,
See, this is why we need captions. Oh my gosh.
because of deaf people like me.
Yeah, sir.
Yeah.
So pretty much, yeah.
I thought he said
I
bomb.
fingered a ball.
Bomb. Don't worry, I've got this, fellas.
It didn't go through. It felt like it went through.
It's like the fan
but
shows,
in
yeah.
reality, it bent. It broke my It broke my finger.
Like, get it, break it like that.
No, it broke like that.
I don't like it. I love it.
Ow.
I don't like that at all.
Yeah, so I honestly, I
let's give you a weapon.
I looked at it. I just saw that, and I was like, huh. Like I actually didn't feel any pain
At first.
at first. That is the
That's like shock, I guess. So
I called. I thought I dislocated it at first, but then after I called my mom and we went to the doctor to have it checked up,
Right.
yeah, it broke the joint, and I had to
the wrong angle.
I had to get surgery for it.
You just anatomically sliced it just right, you know? Well, that, hey, it just hit
Like,
right.
it was
wrong place,
it
wrong
was
time.
a separate piece.
ugh, I don't like that.
Oh, yummy.
The one,
Yeah,
At least you had to keep it though.
yeah. At least I got to keep my finger.
dude. When I heard you fingered like a bong, I immediately thought of that fucking like what was that like that news report of a guy who was like with his girlfriend on the road and the girl basically was pleasuring him and then he fucking like crashed the car and it cuts to him on a cast and he's like,
No.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, State Farm ain't gonna cover this one.
That's
Hey, it's good neighbor.
But like, it didn't hit. Oh, wait.
Yeah, so I had to get surgery for this. I had 3 pins, like
yeah, to keep it in place.
yeah, yes, keep them in place because I tried to play the basketball again with a cast on.
You're kidding.
Did you break?
I wish I was kidding.
Did you break your arm again?
No,
Oh, that would have.
but what made it to actually have the surgery?
Oh shit.
Because if I didn't do any of that, if I just let it set, I could have just actually let it heal. But no, I was a dumbass
Yeah.
because I was like 12 years old, or no, 14.
You're not.
That's pretty old in high school.
I didn't. You're framing me now. I thought he did.
With that, everyone?
Yeah, no, that's it.
All right. And all that a pretty successful wrap on the podcast. Thank you, everybody, for listening. First off, you want to tag in any socials for people to get in contact? Thank you.
Instagram, Chefstof, WS. YouTube is Chefstof. Look for a yellow profile picture with red captions saying Chefstof. It's much appreciated. Gonna make more music this year. Check it out.
We will put a probably a picture and post.
Hey, yeah, put some links. Yeah,
Just that way people can find you a little bit easier.
But yeah, he makes some
This was
crazy
fun.
stuff though, man. He
He's really good, really talented. Kristof, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
And that is a wrap on today's episode, guys. This week's episode. Thanks for tuning in. We will be in touch about episode 3. Should be recording next week, and we should be releasing all episodes here soon. All right.
Let's go.
Any other last send-offs that anybody wants to say? No.
Don't finger balls.
Yeah, don't finger balls.
Don't put down the cup.
Oh, yeah, I already did that in.
Don't ever put down the cup, audience.
Unless you Dave Blunts. You kind of you set it down a bit.
And don't play Mario Kart.
Oh. Hey, and most importantly, stay brainded.
Oh yeah, you already know.
It's okay.
We'll catch you guys in the next one.
All right.
All right,
Nice.